Hello my friend, my name is Anne. Welcome and welcome back to my channel for this second yoga session. I suggest to begin from the first yoga session in order to have a better flow in this one. So today our focus will be on, I call it the king of the body. And why this appellation? Because its royalty likes to be treated with a lot of delicacy. If you bow with no respect for him, he will send you some red signals in order to remind you to keep your line. And yes, I'm speaking about your spine sitting in its royalty domain, your back. In order to keep its majestic appearance, you need of course to exercise, to bend forward and backward, right and left, to twist, to curve in convex and concave curvature, but all of the way keeping its lengthening up allure for you to remember who is the king. So today, you and me, we are going to do our best to respect its majesty. So let's begin in a sitting position. You can choose the Sukhasana on your mat, and I suggest to heighten your seat on a block or a yoga blanket. But you can choose also to sit on a chair. It will be great too. Remember to respect the needs and the limit of your body today and to choose the right and comfortable position just for you. So if you are sitting on a chair, you will find here a description of a correct sitting position. And if you're on your mat, let's begin together. So, cross your legs, keeping first your knee high, then bring your knee to come closer one to each other. Your feet are on their outer edge, then let your leg to go down as they're supported by your feet. If you need more support, add it please. And then hold one thigh. Lift the buttocks in the same side, rotate slightly in internal rotation your thigh with your hands. Let's do the other side too. So it is grounding our sitting bones and positioning our pelvis. From here, hold the calf of your external leg, rotate slightly in external rotation to ease and free your knee. Externally rotate your arms, placing your fingertips behind you, chin a little bit in, run up, exhaling, pushing with your fingertips and lengthening up your spine from your sitting bones to the top of the head. Great, my friend. Then I suggest that you can close your eyes, placing one hand on the chest and one on your belly. Exhale through the mouth and let the inhalation come in through your nostril. Exhaling through the mouth like you were blowing at a bird feather. Inhaling through your nostril. Chin a little bit in. Top of the head up. As you continue your breath, take a moment for gathering of your senses. A moment of calm and inner peace. A moment to ask yourself, how do I feel today? How is my breath? And how is my back? Complaining or maybe happy? Let us open our eyes. We're going to grease a little bit our shoulder and shoulder blade. You will see that their position is very important for your back and for your posture. So place your left palm between the neck and the shoulder on your right side. Relax your right arm. Both of the shoulders are down. Then externally rotate your right arm, rising it up and outward. And then inward. Then when you close to the body, internally rotate your arms and continue behind to draw this semicircle outside. Then back. Then externally rotate, draw your semicircle outward. Then inward. Then internally rotate and continue back. It's like drawing an 8. Pay attention to externally and internally rotate from your arm, not from your wrist, and not to lift your shoulder up. So continue to explore this movement slowly. Externally rotate, rise your arm to the horizontally, opening, palm facing up, then internally rotate, still palm is facing up but inverted due to the internal rotation. And continue to flow with the movement. Try to keep your shoulder, both of your shoulders down. And continue to breathe, of course, all of the way. So a little bit more. Take your time. Let's do it once more. Perfect. Relax. Take a moment to observe your feelings and to observe them. Are there any differences between both of your sides? Maybe. So let's do the other side too. Placing my right palm between the neck and the shoulder. Relax your left arm down. Then externally rotate, rising horizontally your arm, opening to the side, drawing a semicircle outward. Come back to the center. Internally rotate and continue to draw backward. Come close to the body. Again, pay attention to turn from your arm, not from your wrist. Your wrist remain all of the way aligned with your arm. Keep the lengthening of your spine, of course. Don't collapse. And continue backward and up, close to the body. A little bit more. You can close your eyes. Try to feel what's happening with the external rotation, with the internal rotation and backward. Then once more, great. Then relax, take again a moment to observe what's happening there. And from here we are going to interlace your fingers, placing your palms on the top of the head, exhaling through the mouth, rising your arms above the head, but keep your shoulders far from your ears, so don't rise too much. Maybe you need to keep your elbows a little bit bended, chin a little bit in like you are the wall behind you. Then relax to the top of the head, inhale through your nostril. Exhaling up, relax, inhale. Exhale, relax, inhale. Relax, inhale. Let's add the contraction of the pelvic floor muscle previously to the exhalation, like to try to retain the need. So contract, exhale, relax, inhale. Contract, exhale, relax, inhale. Contract, exhale, relax, inhale. Contract, exhale. Stay there if you can. Try to retain your breath if it's possible for you. A little bit more, pushing more, but still keeping your shoulders down. Then try, relax your contraction, and then try to pull your arms a little bit behind you. Be very careful with your sensitive shoulders. And be careful not to arch your lower back or to send your rib cage or your belly too much forward. Then relax to the top, inhale. Contract, exhale. More and more and more up. Relax the contraction. Retain your breath. Try to take your arms a little bit backward, keeping your long neck, alignment of your spine. Relax, inhale. And relax completely. Great. So it's time for us to shake a little bit our legs. Sending your legs forward. Shake them from side to side. Just a moment. Stay with me. I'm going to turn for you. Using 2 blocks, maybe they are a little bit small or something else. So take your sitting bones behind you. If you're on your chair, you can still continue for this moment on the chair. We will find the description right here in a moment. So take your sitting bones behind you. Extend and rotate your arms. Place your fingertips behind you. Lengthen up your spine from the sitting bones to the top of the head. Exhale through the mouth. Then shake your legs from side to side, beginning from your hips joints. Then again, lengthen up your spine. Adjust your lengthening up. Then push with your heels forward with your big toe and your little toe wants to come into your direction. Rise up your kneecaps. If you need some support under your knees, you can add something. Push a little bit more. Both of your knees are looking up. Great. Then relax again. Then stay just where you are. We are going to cross the legs again. Adjust your sittings. Perfect. And from here, we are going to place our fingertips behind us. Lower your shoulders. Bend your elbows. Of course, bended elbows depends on the length of your bust. So, contract your pelvic floor muscle. Exhale through the mouth. Try to lower your shoulders. Bring your shoulders to come closer. Chin a little bit in, top of the head up. Then, on every exhalation, then your shoulder blades want to come closer, and then your elbows. Exhaling up, and relax belly. Inhale, but don't relax the posture. Again, exhaling. Relax. Inhale. Contract pelvic floor muscle. Then exhale, rising more and more up. Chest is rising up. Diaphragm is getting very free to move up and down. So your breath, you have a lot of work behind your shoulder blades. It's a ground there, and it's okay. Continue to grow into the posture, to shape your posture with your breath. This posture is very good during pregnancy, so it will free your stomach and make a lot of space for your baby. Exhaling. Relax belly. Inhale. 2 more breath cycle there. Great. Then relax your arms as there were 2 wings. Internally rotate your wings, placing the back of the hand on your shoulders from outside. Then elbows pointing up. Contract pelvic floor muscle. Exhale. Sending your elbows up and forward. Your shoulder blades are sliding, protracting themselves. Then you can look between your arms like a sleeping eagle. And relax belly. Inhale. Again, contract. Exhale. Pulling more forward. Feel what's happening in your upper back. It's rounding a little bit. Then relax your belly. Inhale. But keep the posture off of the way. You can try to retract your shoulder blades and protract them again to feel the movement. Relax. Inhale. Contract pelvic floor muscle. Exhale. Pulling more. Still keeping your shoulders down. Looking in the middle. Relax belly. Inhale. Contract. Exhale. Once more. Then relax your wings. Inhale and place your fingertips behind you for another one of this posture named the figurehead position. So place your fingertips behind you. Lower your shoulders, chin a little bit in, contract pelvic floor muscle. Exhale. Bringing your shoulders and shoulder blades, then elbow to come closer, chest rising up, but Be careful with your lower back not to arch too much, not to send your rib cage forward too much. Exhaling, relax belly, inhale. Feel that your breath is shaping your posture. With the exhalation, the contraction of the muscle. With the inhalation, the air is shaping your posture. Once more. Once more. Then return to the sleeping eagle, changing the crossing of your arms. Contract pelvic floor muscle, exhale, protracting your shoulder blades and sending your elbows far forward, looking between your arms like the sleeping eagle. Then relax belly, inhale. Be careful here not to collapse into the position, keeping the lengthening up of your spine. This one is the opposite posture of the figurehead position. Then relax. Great. Perfect. Stay just where you are. I'm going to turn again for you. So last posture in a sitting position, and then we're going to move. So you can maybe change the crossing of your legs. Again, adjust your sitting position. Lengthen up your spine. Great. From the sitting bones to the top, to the crown. And then place your left palm, your left fingertips on the side. While exhaling, rise them for the side, your right arm. Lower both of your shoulders. Inhale. Then we're going to press with the left fingertips to rise yourself more to the right side. So exhaling, pushing with your left fingertips. So my body is moving a little bit right to the right, but still both of my sitting bones as grounded to the mat. Remember that you have the wall behind you. So again, and relax both of your shoulders down and continue with the exhalation to try to reach the sky with your right arm. Great. Relax the belly, inhale. Don't relax the posture, only the inhalation. Great. From here, if you can, place your left palm on your rib cage and try with your next exhalation to really lift up your rib cage in the direction of your right arm, like half moon, like the half moon position. Inhale, exhale, try to rise more the sky. Then maybe you can turn your head to the right, keeping your long neck, chin a little bit in, like looking to your armpit. Exhaling, try to focus on exhaling on your left side and inhaling on your right side. A little bit more. Exhaling through the mouth, and maybe into the inhalation, try to widen more your right nostril. Lower both of your shoulders, of course. Once more. Great. Then return to the center, relax a moment, take a moment to observe your feelings. Try to see if there is any differences in your breath, in your chest, both of the side. Then let's do the other side. So place your right fingertips on the ground. Exhale, rising up your left arm, lower your shoulders, and your next exhalation, push with your right fingertips to rise yourself up on your left side, still keeping both of your sitting bones down, chin in, turning your head if it's possible to the left. Exhaling, rising up. Inhale, Exhale. Pushing with your fingertips to help you. Then if you can, place your right palm on your rib cage, pushing up your rib cage into the exhalation, immediately lowering your shoulders. Inhale to your left side, exhale to your right. Focus on exhaling into the right palm and inhaling into your left side. Lowering both of your shoulders. Trying to reach the sky with your left arm. A little bit more. Once more. Great. Then relax. Again, take a moment to observe your posture, to observe your back and your breath. Opening your eyes, it's time for you sitting on a chair to join us on the mat. So take your time. If you have some blocks, put them on the side. If your knees are sensitive and you need to add something under your knees, it's time to bring something maybe behind your knees or under your knees. So we are going to the Balasana pose, child pose. Keep space between your legs. We are going to bend from her hips, shins, keeping your long spine, long neck, sending your arms far forward as you can. Still keeping a very long neck, looking to the mat like you have the tray on your neck. Then keeps contacts between your buttocks and your heels. Glue your fingers, glue your palms to the mat. Externally rotate your arms. Exhale into the mouth, pulling yourself up through your straight arms. Buttocks are passive into the action. Then stopping when your buttocks are behind your knees and not on the same line. Great. Then relax your belly. Inhale. Contract pelvic floor muscle. Exhale. Pressing your palms and your legs into the mat. Rolling up. Then relax belly. Inhale. Turn your inner elbow one to each other. Contract pelvic floor muscle. Exhale. Pushing strongly. Then try to toe your fingers in the direction of your legs. Toward your legs. This direction. So you're not moving, so your back is reacting, curving itself in a very harmonic curve from the sitting bones to the top of the head. Then relax your belly, a little bit the toeing. Inhale. Again, contract pelvic floor muscle. Pulling strongly with your arms in the direction of your legs. Relax belly. Inhale. Feel your chest is rising up, your head is rising up, but keep your chin in. Relax belly. Inhale. Once more. Inhale, come down. Great. Now place your fingers, your fingertips on the mat, long neck. Again, arms far forward as you can, still keeping your ears far from your shoulders. We're going to push this time strongly with your fingertips into the mat, pushing yourself up with your buttocks to the cat position. So, contract pelvic floor muscle, tailbone in, exhaling, rising yourself up. Pushing with your buttocks. Stay again here. When your buttocks are behind your knees and not on the same line, don't move forward. Stay there, really. You will feel this nice stretch of your lower back. Then relax your belly. Inhale. When you are contracting pelvic floor muscles, then exhaling, push strongly with your fingertips and send your tailbone in. Relax your head completely. Feel if your head is free there. And your shoulders. Most of my weight is behind me and not on my hand. It's back and not forward. So contract pelvic floor muscle, tailbone in, exhaling, pushing strongly with my fingertips. Relax your belly, a little bit the pushing of the fingers. Again, contract, exhale. Relax your head. Inhale, contract, exhale. Sending your tailbone in. Take your buttocks a little bit backward. Relax belly, inhale. This exercise is very good, this posture is very good to make a very good abs work. Since into the exhalation, your muscles, your abs muscle is contracting to help against the gravity. So it's a very good exercise too for women after birth. Relax belly, inhale. Exhaling up. Four more times. Then inhale, come down. Right. Again, place your palms, glue your palm to the mat, trying to take them a little bit, maybe far forward if you can. Externally rotate your arms, keeping your long neck looking to the mat. Contract pelvic floor muscle, exhale. Pulling yourself up through your straight arms. Don't bend your elbow. Relax your body, inhale. Turn your inner elbow onto each other, exhale. Pushing up, we're in the tabletop position. Then inward your toes. Send back your sitting bones to your heels. Pushing strongly with your fingertips. Externally rotating your arms, long neck. We are going to do downward facing dog, but with tennis ball in his groin, and you don't want those tennis balls to fall down. So excuse me again. Pressing with your fingers, externally rotate your arms. Contract pelvic floor muscle, exhale. Rising yourself, keeping your knee bended. Your belly wants to come in the direction of your thighs. Open a little bit more your legs to the side. Maybe your heels are a little bit looking outward. And then push with your palms. Relax your head completely. Sending your sitting bones up. Keep it your knee bended. You don't want your tennis ball to fall down. Breathing to the posture, of course. Try to send your chest in the direction of your sitting bones. Great. Then maybe you can walk your dog. Try to stretch one leg. But when you are stretching one leg, if you move forward, so it's the sign for you to keep both of your knee bended. When you are stretching one leg, push more with the opposite hand to help you. Try to compact a little bit your hands, like you want them to come closer one to each other. It is good for your elbows. Great. Then bend both of your knees, moving backward and down to the child pose. Great. We are going to take all of those together, beginning from the cat position, then the hollow back position, like the core in yoga, and then the downward facing dog. So let's do it together. Fingertips, contract pelvic floor muscle, exhale, pushing with your fingertips, pushing yourself up with your buttocks, keeping your buttocks behind your knees. Relax belly, inhale. Once again, contract pelvic floor muscle, pushing strongly with your fingertips. Your head is completely free. Relax belly, inhale. Come down. Immediately glue your palms to the mat, externally rotating your arms. Exhaling, rising yourself up through your straight arm. Continue directly to toe your fingers in the direction of your legs. Relax belly, inhale. Contract, exhale. Toeing your fingers, putting them toward your legs. Then relax belly, inhale. Then inward your toes. Sit back on your heels. pushing the ground, externally rotate your arms, contract pelvic floor muscle, exhale, sending your belly in the direction of your thighs, opening a little bit your legs to the side, outward with your heels, pushing more up. Again, try to walk your dog. Maybe this time it will be more easy than the first one. Then bend both of your knees, keeping your tennis ball, moving backward and down. Perfect. So let's do it again, placing your fingertips, pushing with your fingertips, long neck, contract pelvic floor muscle, sending your tailbone in, pushing yourself up, relax belly, inhale, calm down. Placing your palms to the mat, externally rotating your arms, gluing your fingers to the mat, gluing your palms to the mat, contract pelvic floor muscle, exhale, rising yourself up through a straight arm, continue to pull your fingers in the direction of your legs, then relax belly, inhale, inward your toes, sending your sitting bones on the heels, pushing strongly with your fingers, externally rotate your arms, contract pelvic floor muscle, rising yourself to the downward facing dog, first keeping both of your knees bended, sending your chest in the direction of your sitting bones to the sky, relaxing your head, then try to straight one leg and maybe the other leg. If you are moving forward, please keep your knee bended in order to have your back like a slide. If your heels don't touch the ground, this is good too, no problem. Take time. If you're with straight leg, you can, instead of pushing the ground, try to pull the ground with your hands. Push and pull. And feel the difference. Pushing and pulling. And stay there. Relax your head. Stay after the pulling, if you can. Sending your sitting bones to the sky. Then slowly bend your knees. Move backward and down. So we're going to do it once more. Fingertips to the cat position. Contract pelvic floor muscle, exhale. Pushing yourself up, tailbone in, relax belly, inhale, calm down. Then glue your palms to the mat, externally rotate your arms to the core position. Continue to toe your fingers with not moving forward. Then your back is reacting. Then relax belly, inhale, inward your toes, sending your sitting bones on your heels, pushing with your palms, externally rotate your arms, lifting your knees, keeping your belly in the direction of your thighs, pushing with your fingers, relaxing your head. Try to straighten both of your legs, then pulling with your hands. Breathe into the position. 2 more breath cycles. Then slowly come down and relax. Placing your palms one on top of the other, placing your forehead on your palms into the child pose. Take a moment for resting here. Exhaling through the mouth, inhaling through your nostril. Long exhalation. Great. Then place your fingertips alongside your knees, keeping your long neck. Push with your fingertips in order to rise yourself up. Exhaling through the mouth. And then take your buttocks on one side. So here we are going to lie on our back, but we are going to choose how to do it in order to respect our back and our spine. So I am doing that on my left side to be in front of you, but of course you can do the opposite. So I'm placing my right fingertips on the ground, and I'm going to slide on my left hand slowly. Right? Then place your head on your left arm like it was a pillow, and then exhale. Take your upper leg, this is my right leg, and roll slowly to your back. Come back in the middle of your mat, of course, and then slowly relax both of your legs down. From here, put your palms on the ground to help you. Exhale, place your right leg on the top of your left leg, then slide your right leg until you find your left knee. From here, you can place your right foot on the ground next to your left knee, and then exhaling, your left leg is joining your right leg. Your feet are together at this moment. Open your toes to the side, align with your heels, so you have both of your legs aligned together, and your knees are looking to the sky. Then we are going to hold our pelvis. My thumb is up. I am holding my pelvis. Exhale through the mouth. Lift a little bit your buttocks and send your buttocks toward your legs the more that you can. Let's do it again. Exhaling through the mouth. Lifting and sending my buttocks in the direction of my legs. Great, you will immediately feel that your belly is like disappearing. It's because we are lengthening upper spine, but we are going to lengthen it more. So place your hands behind your head. Lift your head just few millimeters from the ground, not a lot. And then my thumb is more forward, and my hands is really, my head is into my hands. Then try to take your head backward, far from your legs, keeping to look at the sky. My eyes are closed due to the sun. Chin a little bit in, then place again gently your head on the ground. If your chin is still looking up, so you need to add something under your head, like a pillow, for example, so it's very important to do that. So we're here. Externally rotate your arms. Lower your shoulders, palms facing up. Then place gently your palms on your belly, opening a little bit more, your elbows to the side. Exhaling through the mouth, allowing the inhalation to invite itself in. Take a moment to observe your breath here. Right. Then from here, we are returning to our sitting position. Let's see how we're going to do that. So I am opening my left arm to the side, exhaling through the mouth, pushing more with my left leg, rising up my bended right knee, holding my right leg. Then I'm going to internally rotate my right arm, placing it against my external part of my right leg. Then exhaling, help with this hand to roll yourself to the side slowly. Then with your hands, helping yourself to rise yourself up, returning to your sitting position. You can go back to sit on your block, on your mat, on your chair, you choose. The sun is coming out. Okay, so cross your legs again. Adjust your sitting position. Lengthen up your spine. Placing one hand on the chest and one on the belly. Closing your eyes if it's okay with you. Take a moment again. Allowing your breath to be. Take a moment to connect back to yourself. Finding some calm, inner peace. A moment to ask yourself, how do I feel right now? How is my breath? How is my back? Happy or complaining? Perfect. So joining your palms in Namaste, thank yourself for the moment you have given to your body and to your soul. Learn to respect your back in every movement. He will thank you so much. He will be really grateful in your everyday life. Believe me. Namaste, my friend. Hoping to see you soon in our next yoga session. Have a great day.